Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm gonna be attempting to trade my Fly Ride Frost Dragon because honestly, I wanted to see what type of offers it gets because I haven't really tried to trade it since it's not for trade or was not for trade. But yeah, I'm gonna try to trade it or I won't. You'll see in the video, but some offers actually shocked me. Like some were so good, some were bad. But yeah, just stay tuned and you'll see what happens. Okay, so I joined a trading server and I think this was a newly created server because there were only a few stands that were up. So yeah, and I also crafted like a little sentence basically saying that I'm trading a Frost Dragon, and yeah. Okay, so obviously this offer was pretty under, well, very under, but I still let her finish adding because declining while someone's adding is just rude, so I let her add and then I declined when I said that like I don't like the offer, so yeah. Okay, all of these pets that they added in are hard to trade and also low value, so yeah, I declined. Basically, people stopped trading me, so I decided to server hop. And I'm not kidding, this server was so laggy at the start. Like first it took too long to load and this server was so laggy. Like it's crazy. Like just look how long it takes to load. Like usually I load way faster. But yeah, there were definitely some very good pets and mega neons in the server, and that's probably why it was so laggy. Okay, now I'm just gonna set up a stand, and literally it was so laggy that my whole inventory was not loading and my Frost Dragon like went invisible, as you can see here. Yeah, it was crazy laggy, like yeah. So this girl asked me for a free pet, and obviously being the person I am, I gave her one because I would feel bad if I didn't. So yeah, I gave her a sneak weasel because I had a spare one, and yeah, it's 1,500 bucks, which I am now realizing, but whatever. Okay, I absolutely love old pets, especially the ones that they were adding, but it's just too under. And then they started adding pets that were quite hard to trade. The ghostly cat is kind of cute, and the royal spaniel, but yeah, I declined. Okay guys, please be aware of these hackers. Basically they want you to look at their profile or at their group, and there's gonna be like this link, and they want you to like press on it. He said there's no link or group, but that's obviously fake. And yeah, and he was either gonna scam me or he wanted to do the link thing, which is just a terrible method, and lots of people lose their accounts due to that method. So guys, please don't fall for this. And obviously after I said that, he declined because I exposed him basically, so yeah. Okay, this is kind of funny to me because some people think just because their pet is an old pet in Adopt Me means that it's like the rarest thing in the game, which it's obviously not. She added a fly-red rhino and wanted me to give megas for it, and I showed her one mega neon that maybe like I could do if she gave ads, because I was over with the mega neon, and she thought she was over, so she declined. And I was gonna say, could you maybe like add since I'm over? But yeah. But honestly, I do prefer the rhino over the mega that I showed her. But like still, I was over, and some people always think that they're like really over just because their pet is older, which used to be true in old values, but now it's not anymore. Also, she complimented my avatar, which is very kind of her, and thank you so much for saying my outfit is fire. Yeah, people stopped trading me again, so I had to switch servers again. Yeah. This one also took kind of long to load, that it made me think maybe I landed in the same server again, but I luckily didn't, and this was also a pretty good server. Like, I got good offers in this server, honestly. Yeah, you'll see. And honestly, the offer that I'm gonna be getting soon, I honestly kind of regret declining that, but yeah, you'll see. Also, why does my frost dragon keep going invisible? Like, it kept turning invisible, which was kind of annoying. But yeah, you could like just see the glowing aura from it, which kind of looked cool. Like there was an orb of aura following me. But yeah, now the frost dragon is back. And now it's invisible again, what the heck? Okay, this was the trait that I meant when I said I regret declining it, because it was like such a good offer, and I'm pretty sure it was a big overpay. I'm gonna put the values on AMVGG and LVBread on the screen. Yeah, but like this offer was amazing, like I loved it. Also, at this point, I thought that I was only like trading my Frost Dragon for like just to see offers, like not actually trading it. But yeah, I kind of changed my mind later when I got so many good offers that I kind of did want to trade it. But yeah, just keep watching. Also, a 16.75 value win is pretty good, like honestly. I had to overpay like 20 value for the Frost Dragon, but also I just realized if I had accepted it, I could have done such a good profit trade. Like, just I could have traded the Fairy Bat Dragon, Vampire Dragon, and Turtle for a Frost Dragon and just kept the pig, because then it would be a 10 value lose for me, but like it would be a profit trade because I got a pig from it. But yeah, I sadly did not accept, and she said if I don't want the Vampire Dragon, she can replace it with these 3 pets, and I really regret not doing this trade because it's such a good offer. Like, and I love the Fairy Bat Dragon, it's such a majestic and beautiful pet. But yeah, I told her I'm filming a video where I'm only seeing offers for my Frost Dragon and not actually trading it, which kind of sad, yeah. But also, the screen just like randomly froze. Like the bottom half of the screen froze. I do not know why, but honestly my PC has been glitchy for the past few months. So that's why some of my videos or shorts might have some glitches in them, but yeah. Okay, this girl traded me and had my looking for, which is absolutely amazing. And she asked how many pets she can pick from my inventory. I said only one because I don't want to always overpay for my looking fors. Like, people expect me to give like 9 pets for one not even good pet. Like, it's crazy. And honestly, what she picked kind of shocked me. Like, she picked the black dog, which isn't really a good demanded pet, and it's also not that valuable. Which, I mean, it's okay for me, like, no problem. But like, usually people who have my looking for want like way better pets. I was kind of thinking that she might like pick a legendary, but no, she didn't. She actually picked quite fairly, which makes me kind of happy. Okay, I didn't end up doing this trade because, well, I wanted to do this trade, but I didn't because she decided not to do the trade. She changed her mind. I didn't really want the ginger cat, so I wanted her to swap that, which she did for a pet that honestly I liked more. But now I'm thinking that I should have just accepted it at the start, because just the fellow deer was a win, and she probably would have accepted if I hadn't asked for a replacement. But yeah, she sadly didn't want to do the trade anymore because she changed her mind, but it's okay. This was also a cute offer because there were like a lot of old pets, and I obviously love old pets. Probably everyone does, but yeah, it was obviously really under though. Even though I like the pets, and the ads after the rhino weren't really that good, and most of them were actually hard to trade. I've actually had, I think, every pet that's in trade. Well, from the old pets, I've had every single one, and those are easy to trade. But the ones that she was adding after the rhino were not. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have accepted even if they were like easy to trade, because obviously it's like way too under for a frost. But yeah, it was a nice offer though. I decided to switch to I think fishy server, because those obviously are rich servers. So yeah, I wanted to see what kind of offers I can get there, and this is taking too long, so I just skipped it. Yeah, some trades here are kind of shocking and some are also kind of bad, but yeah, you'll see. Okay, I wanted to offer for her owlbear because I want to make a neon one, because honestly it's a really cute pet. I added a goat, and I thought like I asked her if she could do like a small ad, because it says 0.5 Luvss on Elfie, but yeah, she didn't want to add, which, okay, completely understandable, I guess. Some people want overpays for pets. Yeah. Also, by now, like after this video, I'm only missing one more owl bear till I can make a neon, which is good, I guess. I wanted to see if I could maybe like swap the goat for some other pets because I didn't really want to overpay with a goat. So I was just like checking elf bread if I could maybe like make an offer with the hair. But yeah, I didn't really find anything. Now looking at this trade, I could have given a mule and the hair. But yeah, I didn't, which is dumb of me. But yeah, it's probably because I completely forgot that I had a mule and I didn't even see it, so that's why. Okay, I honestly don't really like dango penguins that much. I only like want them when I'm hatching crystal eggs, so maybe I could get it, but it just keeps dropping in value, and I would not trade a high tier for even a mega one. This is like one of those trades where like the first two pets are like good, and then the rest, like the ads are just terrible. But also I really like the Cabot, and I've liked it since it came out, but why did the value randomly go up like crazy? Like now it's an exotic. Why is it an exotic now? I don't know. Like I used to have one, and I had to overpay for one back then because people were so greedy, and when I wanted to trade it again because it dropped in value, um I literally had to trade it for a T-Rex because no one wanted it, like, and now it's an exotic, like, hello. Okay, I really liked this guy's offer, mainly because of the crow, because I used to have a crow named Koa, and, yeah, I traded her for an owl. Obviously, I put ads, but I traded it for an owl, and that owl I traded for a parrot, and terrible ads. I can, like, show the trade, like a picture of the trade on the screen. Yeah, at that time it was like a small win, like when I traded the owl, but like now it's just like you lose because the owl rose in value and like the ads that they gave were like they just dropped because the person didn't want to give a big overpay. They just said either they give a small overpay or like they give a fair offer, which is like honestly so annoying when you're trading a high tier pet, because no, I do not want to trade my high tier pet for a small win, like no. And I still ended up accepting the offer, like trading the owl for the parrot, because I was desperately looking for an offer that included a parrot because I really wanted a parrot, but no one was offering one. And then when someone finally did, they gave not good ads. But yeah. Also, this guy like really reminded me of that because he did not want to give a big overpay. He just said he can give a small overpay or a fair trade, which honestly, some people have to know that if you want to offer for like a high tier, like an frost or a frost, you have to give a pretty big overpay because I had to give, I don't remember if it was a 10 value or a 20 value overpay because the values changed again, and now when I checked the trade, it's like a 2 or 3 value win for me. So yeah, that's how crazy values change, bro. Also, I traded the owl in summer, so that's why it was a small win, because that's when the coconut friend came out, and the coconut friend was like worth a cow at that time. But yeah, now it's obviously a big lose. I honestly kind of wanted to do this trade, but I don't know. I wanted a bigger overpay, but I ended up, okay, just a quick spoiler, I traded the Frost Dragon, but it was not a big overpay. Like, Also, it was not in this trade, in a different trade, but they didn't want to overpay much, so I had to add. So it's just like a small lose for them, which is so annoying when I'm trading a high tier pet like a frost dragon. Like, either when I'm offering with a high tier for a new high tier, I have to overpay, or I just have to accept a small win because no one is, I don't know, because the person I'm trading does not want to give a big overpay, which is just so annoying because some people, I don't know, I also don't know why, but it's just kind of normal to overpay for a frost dragon or a shadow dragon or like a high tier like that, like to overpay a lot, like big overpay. And this clip like took so long that I cut out a lot, so yeah, this is where we're at right now, and I wanted to offer for the owlbear, and this is when I finally offered the hare and the mule. Yeah, I'm also just gonna skip more of this because it's just taking way too long. This also was a very good offer, like an owl, hello. But I honestly only liked the owl and the strawberry shortcake bat dragon in this trade because I don't know, I figured the zombie buffalo and the husky would be like too hard to trade, and the lamb, I don't really know. I've had a lamb before, but I didn't really have an easy time trading that either. So yeah, I didn't really want to accept, and I don't really know if it was over or not, because I didn't check values for this. I just declined because I didn't really want to do it. Okay, so I just checked the values, and it's overpay by 1.25, which is obviously not a lot, so yeah. Okay, this offer, I don't know, I like that it had a lot of Meganians in the offer, but I figured most of them are also hard to trade. I really liked the unicorn, French bulldog, and German shepherd, also the Pomeranian, but I don't know, I feel like most of them are hard to trade, and I already have a unicorn, like a Meganian one, and what am I gonna do with 2 mega unicorns? Like, I don't need 2 of them, so yeah. Also, he asked like what type of high tiers I'm looking for, and then I said, and he said, got it, dot. Like he's on a mission to get them, just to trade them to me or something. I'm just gonna say it now. This is the trade I gave the frost dragon in, or where I traded the frost dragon. It's the same person from before. He already offered earlier, and yeah, he did not want to overpay a lot, which was so annoying. And I had to add a pet, which was so stupid. But yeah, I didn't really like this offer just because it's like it's too many pets, I don't know. And alley cat, polar bear, and hare are like not that high in value, you know. I want like at least for him to add one pet that's like higher in value, like the elephant. And yeah, so I asked him if he can remove the last tree and replace it with an elephant. And that's when he wanted me to add a pet. And like, that's, bro, you're offering for a frost dragon, you're not offering for like a dog. And it's a 7.75 value win for me if I didn't add anything, which is still, like, honestly, for a frost dragon, it's a small win. Like, it's not a big win. It's a small one because a frost dragon is a high tier, and like usually those get like 10 to 20 value overpays, sometimes even 30 or 40, which you only get if you trade for like multiple hours and you're really lucky. But yeah, I didn't really want to do it if I had to add something, just because this is already like not that big of a win for me, and if I add something, that's like just kind of dumb, I guess, if that makes any sense. Like if anyone watching has a high tier like a frost dragon or a parrot or an owl, you probably also know that they get big overpays, like 10 value, 20 value, 30 value overpays. And yeah, this would have been a 4.25 value win if I had added the turtle doves, which I didn't because they wanted something else. And a cozy missile troll, I did not want to add that because that's a 5 in value, and I'm not adding a 5 because that would only be a 2 point something win for me if I added the cozy missile troll. So I added the Angus calf. And now that I'm thinking of it, I could have just said no and said that I get way better overpays than this, or way bigger overpays, and that I don't want to add a pet just because he doesn't want to overpay a lot, if you understand what I mean. Because I could just like easily trade the frost dragon for a big overpay and not just a 4.75 value win. Like, bro, what? But yeah, this is the trade we ended up doing, which now honestly I'm kind of regretting. But all the pets that he gave do get overpays, and I can kind of do a profit trade because on the new adopt me trading values, so basically the one on the screen on the right is AMVGD, the old version, but there's also a new version, and on that new version it would be a lose for me if I gave a crow and a mega ride pudding pup for a frost dragon. So maybe I'm gonna do a listing on that site, or if you want, if you're like watching this and you have a frost dragon, would you maybe want me to give you a fly ride crow and a mega ride pudding pup for your frost dragon? Comment if you have one and if you would do this trade. If yes, maybe I could add you so we can do that trade. Yeah, and this is where my heart was like pounding. I did not know if I should accept or not because I'm pretty attached to my frost dragon, but I also wanted a crow because I missed Koa. I had a crow named Koa, and yeah, I did it. The person was so happy and I was so happy for them. Yeah, now I'm just like testing out the pets, I guess. Yeah, I was happy, I guess, but also I missed my frost just because I was so happy when I got the frost dragon, but also I was like really happy when I first got my first ever crow, which is original Koa. I sadly did not record that back then because I did not have YouTube, but my reaction on that is actually hilarious, like when I got my first ever crow. Honestly, elephants look kind of weird in my opinion. Like, they're cute, but the ears are just too flat. Like, why are they just, it looks like two fat discs on like the elephant's head. It does not look good, honestly. Like, if it had a bit like texture, if it was like a bit like, I don't know, like folded, that would look better. Or if it was shaped more like an elephant ear and not like an oval, then it would look better. And yeah, this is when I told them to enjoy their frost dragon. And yeah, I miss my frost dragon, but I also love having a crow. And yeah, I could easily trade the crow for a owl if I gave like small ads. Well, not small ads. I could like add the pudding pup, but I think that would be over for an owl. I don't know. But yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't really want an owl now, but I could easily get one. Okay guys, that was it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and make sure to like and subscribe, and maybe share this video to a friend. Why did that just sound like I started singing? I don't know. But also let me know if you would do this trade. I just put it on screen. If you would do this trade on this value site, it's a lose for me. It's the new AMVGG. Yeah, it's a lose for me. Other people would ask for ads, but I won't ask for an ad just because I'm trying to get a profit trade, and I traded the frost for these pets and an elephant, but I'm obviously like not gonna give the elephant because I want to make a profit trade out of it. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you have a frost dragon and if you could do this trade with me, because that would make me quite happy. And yeah, that was it guys, bye.